Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is finally my day to record a video. It's been super busy time for me and emotional as well. That's why I hardly stitch. Well, I did stitch and I have something to show you, of course, but not as much as before, obviously, because firstly we were traveling with my sister after New Year's on Russian Orthodox Christmas, and then I came back. My mood was so down. I didn't even want to look at cross stitch, so I was busy with other stuff. I was visiting my friends, I was active, going here, going there. I just didn't want to stay at home, to be honest. I wanted to be social and I wanted to talk to people, and somehow people want to talk to me all the time, and it was such a different time for me. And now I'm recording this video. It's the first time. I usually record in Russian and then I have very little power, but I have to record in English. I don't know, today I felt that when I first record in English, so something different for me as well. And again, it's hard to find time even to make these videos because my husband is working from home. Daniel now is not in school, he's an online system, and yeah, so I told them to go to do haircut, and Daniel then will have his basketball, so I have few hours by myself just to talk to you and show you what I've been doing in 2021, because I know some people just watching this kind of videos. So I was a little bit stressed just now, couldn't find some of my work. I thought I've lost them. It's here already. I have some issues with that. So my first and last work, well, my first finish in 2022 and my last finish in 2021. I explain you why, because I had very little to stitch. So to finish, this is Veronica. I will try to make focus on her. I would say this is 2021 finish. Doesn't show you that well. Well, maybe like this you can see her. I spent few days to finish her in 2022, but this is the last finish of 2021. And I'm gonna share in the video everything about her, all the details, all the small stuff, just for you to understand her size. Maybe like this it will be better, but every single time I show my work, I show without my face, and you don't see the real size. And she's quite large. The story about this Veronica you probably heard many times, and again, every single little detail I'm gonna show you, because I'm now on cinematic mode in other video. Just here the size and the result, and I hope you can see how she looks like, and she is very pretty. I did not change anything in her. Even sometimes I see girls changing her hands, but I decided to stitch everything like Nora wanted her to be, and just replace the fabric for I think it's definitely not Belfast. This is Picture This Plus, I remember. Well, fabric is unknown, but by Picture This Plus, but it's very beautiful. Yeah, I think I ordered it in Stitches Paradise. Very beautiful fabric, and it's with metallic thread. And now I want to show you some smaller finishes, because I also spend lots of time on them. And I think most of my small stitches were done in my travels. And yeah, I just remember this one where I stitched it, and I ironed, by the way. Last time I was showing you in my video, it was not ironed, but for this video, I think a couple of weeks ago, I did iron this bag for me, it's a travel bag. If I want now to take something small with me, I'm gonna put it here. For example, I have some Mill Hill, and I stitched this back in Ibiza, so for me it's like memory. So this one is one of my future projects will be. Also, I will put here some scissors, some stuff I will need just for cross stitching, because with my life, when I travel a lot, I have to, and we move a lot, I have to organize everything. So when I pack, I can make probably video of me packing, and there everything should be perfect, because I don't want to search anything. So if it's cross stitch, it should be in one bag, in one place, and it's cross stitch. If it's my cosmetic, it should not be in two different bags, it should be in one place. And the way I pack now, I try to minimize space. So even in my house, I think a lot before I put stuff somewhere. So project bags for me very, very important. And this one I bought in Paris in a cross stitch store, and it was so long in my stash, and I said to myself, such a small little bag, and I probably will spend a couple of days, so why don't I stitch it yet? And I have lots of big projects, and probably will never be in frame. But this one I can use, you know, while I'm traveling, and it's done by me. I don't want to really use it often because I have other bags. Just wanted to be done, and as a memory from my trip to Paris. Well, I've been in Paris many times, just wanted to stitch it from that store. So this is the bag, and it was done, it was prepared, just you have to stitch this part. I've seen just now someone stitch it and post it in Facebook group. I've never seen it before. Yeah, but I bought it just before COVID time. I bought it in a store, and yes, I'm happy I have it. I'm happy I'm on, and just need to make pictures of this bag. Next is Mill Hill. It's not my first Mill Hill. My first Mill Hill, I'm not gonna show you here. It's busy being framed. I sent to the framer before New Year's, and I told her, just take your time. She's amazing. I'm sure she will do great work. And she showed me one frame for that witch, and I like it very much, but she was not satisfied with it, with her work. So I told her, I trust you completely. You do whatever you want. You take as much time as you want to. And she is such a nice lady. I will talk about this when I will get the frame, okay? With that work, because she has to have it. So this is my second design I've completed. This is Mill Hill. I think I have to move with this work, and I don't know. I was stitching this in my latest trip. Oh my god, why I'm showing you this video? This is 2022 already. Guys, forgive me. I don't want to cut it. I already started to talk about it, but anyway. I'm not here yet. Anyway, this is another finish. Maybe you want to see. Yeah, in 2021 I only had one Mill Hill. I remember now. It was just there, and I was like packing. I was a little bit stressed because I was looking for my bag, this one, with my small finishes 2021. And originally it was in a file, because I took it to Berlin with me. I wanted to show you to Rika. I want to show it to Rika, and then I took it from the file because I don't want to take the whole big bag with me. I took it like that, and when Rika gave me her bag, this one, I decided to use it, and I put it inside. So this was inside here. Just before making this video, I opened, this is a cupboard where I keep my cross stitch, everything here, nowhere else, just here. So I was stressed because I thought I lost it somewhere in my trip. I could not find anywhere. Then I started thinking, maybe I took it to Zaporozhye, and I just came back from Zaporozhye after the trip, and I remember I did not take anything out of my bag. Guys, it took me like half an hour to take everything out, to sort everything, to reorganize, to put everything back. And then like Rika gave me 2 bags, one for my sister, one for me, and like, Rika's bag is here. There are this one, Mill Hill, is also there, but in a different bag. So I probably have to have it somewhere here. And then the last thing after I pack everything, like, okay, no matter what, I will make video right now and done. I will tell people I probably lost it somewhere, which I was disappointed, but I said to myself I will cry after the video because I was preparing for that video for a long time. And the last thing I wanted, I opened the bag, and then I see all that finishes, like such a big relief, because I finally found time to make a video, and I can't find all stuff together, and I want to show you everything I've been doing this year. So let's open this bag. You're probably tired to see it, but I have to make it also for myself, those small designs, and maybe I will mix them with the bigger designs, I don't know. Or maybe we'll go just quickly through. So this is Dimensions, Peonies in Vase, and it was gifted to me by my friend from my city in Zaporozhye, but she lives in Kiev, and now I'm also in Kiev, and I stitched it just because she knew how much I wanted this design. It was a big unicorn for me, and then Dimensions reprinted, and she gave it to me because she saw I don't have it. So I was happy, and thank you to my friend. She was very kind and nice. And another design from Chatelaine, my first Chatelaine. This is second design, oh no. Yeah, this is the first one I've ever stitched from Chatelaine. Very cute. It's small, but the details are amazing, and I'm not sure if you will be able to see in this video, but I have a video about this design. There are 4 designs, 4 similar stars. But if you are familiar with Chatelaine and you know Herbularius, there are some herbs all over the mandala. So the star is always the same, it's just the middle herb, or how you call it, is different. You can put any other ones, you can put your own. But I said to myself 4 will be enough. So my goal to stitch another 2 in 2022 and complete the series. I was thinking to start stitching big mandala, so I'm now thinking which one, because appears for Rosarium I don't have kind of few threads and I need them, and Herbularius I have everything for. We'll see. I don't want to plan anything this year. The way it started, I don't want to plan anything, but I do have some little plans, and I will show you at the end. So this is Borago Africanalis. I don't remember the English name, but you can find in my videos. I'm gonna show you, when I finish 4 series, I will show you again all 4 of them. And Alchemilla, this is Latin, and yeah, this is how she looks like. This is my second one. Again, I stitched them in Turkey. That's how I remember. I think I stitched in Turkey, both of them. Or one, no. This one I stitched in Turkey. The other one I stitched in Kiev. Even we were not living in Kiev, but we were coming here and I was stitching in Kiev, yes. So both of them will be 4. And yeah, I don't know which fabric I will choose for Herbularius, because I like it on other fabric, but because I was using this fabric for smaller designs, I don't care, they could be different. Not everything should be the same. Okay, another design I finished in 2022. Not gonna show you. And again, Dimensions, Nativity, something with Nativity. Let me know the name because I forgot. This design also was my big unicorn, and when Dimensions reprinted, I quickly bought it and started stitching it. It's such amazing design. Look at the details. It was not easy to stitch. It was fun, and I remember where I was stitching. I was stitching in our new apartment, the one we bought in Zaporozhye, and just after the repair we moved in just to check if everything is working, and I was not all the time there, but every single time I was coming for a couple of hours, I was stitching this design. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous. I like it so much. If you want to see my back, it's my back side. I should have shown everything, how it looks like on the back. Other smaller designs from just then I will insert at the end of the video, because it's not here, it's in Zaporozhye, and yeah, you will see it at the end of the video. Let's go to my bigger designs. They're already prepared and waiting when I will film them, but I took some time. I'm now showing you all my work, and I realize how much I miss making videos, and I prefer to make it less often but better quality. Well, I always try to do my best, but when you do it quite often, it's hard to put makeup on and do your hair, and it just takes time. I better stitch sometimes. So dimensions. This is Sweet Nectar. Was my biggest dream, and I started in 2018. Yes, there are finishes from 2018, lots of them. Because if you're new on my channel, I was starting 30 different projects. There are lots of them bigger than normal. And now I decided enough is enough. I want to slowly finish them. Not all, but I'll try. There is a little mistake on one of my flowers here, but I'm gonna redo it later. I just didn't want to do it right now, but I will definitely. I have all the threads and just little changes I'm supposed to do. Well, it still looks okay, but when I see the original, it's hurting my eye when I look at mine. Yeah, it wasn't difficult. It was one of the most interesting designs I've ever stitched, and I know one lady, she stitched 2 of them, and she told me about that little mistake, and I was hardly seeing it, but after she showed me, like, okay, I will redo it still. Don't want to show dimensions after dimensions. Let me show you Lanarte. So finally I have one Lanarte finish, and this one I finish in autumn. I think in the last day of autumn, and I was stitching during the whole time in September, October, I think, little by little. But then in November I said to myself, it's time to finish it. And I did. And I'm extremely happy, because she's such a lovely girl. And she's not big. It was hard to stitch, whereas threads same color as the fabric, because this is not hand dyed, this is printed. You see on the back she is white. I can't remember if I put the year. Yes, I did. I promised myself every single work from 2021 should be with the date, except smaller designs. I don't care about small designs, but bigger than Mill Hill. Yes, I would like to have year, because in 5 years I will not remember anything. I'm losing my memory. And okay, let me show you dimensions, because it's right here. There is not much to show you. This year was crazy. 2 times we move. We travel a lot, and I'm still surprised I did so much stitching. And also I've lost my, you remember, dimensions and Butsila. And okay, let's go to this one. I started, I think, in 2021 in winter time, and I finished in 2021. This design is one of the series, winter series. There is one slide right, as I remember, so I would like to have them too, because they're pair, and I love pair designs, so beautiful. It was easy to stitch. The only thing I make difficult for myself, I miscount in the middle where it's 2 charts come together. So one cross I was missing, so I did remove that stitching, and also I struggle with the cording in on the bottom, where is a horse with the people. Yeah, like this. Yep. And I love this design. It will be always something special for me, because every single time I stitch bigger design, it reminds me of some time. And you know, when I stitch, I do meditate in a way. I have my own thoughts. I always think about something, and that's why I do lots of mistakes, because I'm thinking while I'm stitching, think about some situation or some stuff happening in my life right now. And I don't even listen sometimes video, even I put on the background something light. I never put something serious, otherwise I will never stitch right. And yes, this is me. I always think about something. Even making this video, I still have some thoughts. And Mirabilia, Ophelia. This was new design, 2021, from Nora Corbett. The minute I saw it, I imagined which fabric I wanted. And I asked my, well, I can call her friend now, one Ukrainian lady, to hand dye this fabric for me. And she did, I think she did a great job. Again, I did not change anything here, except some beads. Something I changed there. Well, there are videos if you want to go and see. But I remember also I finished her beads in Ibiza. I especially kept beading work for travelings, because then I don't need hoops, I don't need stand, I just need the fabric, and it's easy for me because you minimize your stuff you take in with you. And that's why Mill Hill kits I prefer to take with me, and I like to take with me big Mirabilia. It's not the first time I took Mirabilia to bead. Eliana was as well, beaded in Turkey, even on a plane. Yeah. So next is my first Hands Across the Sea sampler, and it was also gifted to me. Otherwise, I would never start stitching Hands Across the Sea, because I love them so much, but it's such a big addiction. And again, thank you, Kitty, for your lovely, lovely present. And especially, this is so hard to find right now. I'm super happy. I love rare stuff. I'm more emotional to them than to just beautiful regular stuff. When it's limited edition, then I want to like crazy. I don't know why. I should stop doing that, but I don't know why. Maybe I have some complexes when I was growing up, because we were wearing the same clothes and everyone looks the same, and everyone had the same furniture in the house, and maybe because of that, who knows. Okay, next is Jasnan. It's my actually first like large Jasnan. Did I do some smaller stuff? I can't remember now. Like, no. I did some small designs, but they are framed. Yeah, this year I frame a lot of stuff. So in this work, what do I change? First of all, I stitch almost everything with silks, Karen water lilies, and the fabric was gifted to me as well from my dear friend Cheryl. And I look at this fabric and it's perfect for my Jasnan. It's like meant to be, exactly the same count, the color, everything is perfect. You know, when you frame this design with a special mat, and I guarantee it will be beautiful, beautiful. And I love peacocks. I think it's stunning. And it's very different from I stitched before, because it's in similar colors and there are beads here. It was easy to stitch because it's 28 count. Again, we just moved to Kiev. It was my first design I stitched in Kiev. Summertime, end of June. I remember, because Daniel's birthday on 24th of June, and the next day we moved because we wanted to celebrate his birthday. Another dimensions, and I'm almost done. This is Kimono. Again, it was started in 2018, and it's beautiful. I'm happy I replaced the fabric, the Ada, and this is fabric from Michaels, even weave. I have another kimono I would love to stitch, and I will. I just need to work on those stuff I already have here, my whips, and I will be different this year for sure. I know I will be, because those stuff are bothering me that I started, but you never know. I can start again some stuff, but not big. Maybe mandala maximum will be big design I will start stitching, but I have around 10 dimensions. What else I have? Big gold collection. So I think I have enough for marathons. Smaller designs I will be stitching, but big no. Well, I mean, I will start smaller designs, but not big ones. And the last one is also start of 2018. I'm looking at myself, why becoming so dark? Maybe because it's dark outside. Or maybe I have to move the lamp right in front of me. I'm not wearing my glasses, maybe I see something different now. So this is Fairy Adel. And she is super, super pretty. Look how big she is. That's why I wanted to make this video in front of you, because I wanted you to see the amount of stitching being done. And I love this fabric for her, I really do. Like some people ask me, if you will frame her, what kind of frame will you choose? Probably darker one, because it will make all inside looks brighter. This is also a picture this plus. I had a big piece of fabric, I cut it on top, on the side as well. And yes, there is video just a few weeks ago I made about her. This is the back. I just came back from my mom, and she has muka on her wall, and this is her sister. So I'm happy they are two now stitched, and also Veronica as well was a sister for Zelda, I think. That's why I started them all together, because I want them to be with me, no matter framed, not framed. I love paired designs, I just love them, even sometimes they look alike. What I forgot to show you, my horses, my little horses, so new addiction. And I'm happy my friends also like them, and they bought them, those horses, and now they started stitching them, because it's amazing when you have, let's say, Fairy Idol, you know how big she is, and you would like to have some smaller finish. I still have to put feather on the back, but I will. I would love to stitch a couple of horses this year as well, and I will. Yeah, it was fun, because I experienced first time stitching on a wood, and it's nice because it's not like on a fabric. Your cross is a much better quality. So 2 horsey in my collection. What else I want to say about my 2021? It was definitely crazy year, crazy in my personal life, in my stitching life, but it was fun. Even I cried too much because I've lost my 2 work, otherwise I will show you more. Still I learned something, and I'm now will be stitching only when I want to enjoy it, and I will also make video when I want to. I don't want to push myself. I realize cross stitch is my hobby, it's not my work. Even before I was stitching much more, because I had more time. I now have more friends here in Kyiv. I have more things to do, and again, COVID is finished almost, hopefully. At least we can travel right now for work and a little bit for fun. That's why maybe my videos will be not as often, but I prefer them to be as interested as before. That's why I don't even want to promise you when the next video will be, because when I will stitch enough to show you, I will make a video. Otherwise I will stress myself with a schedule. I know YouTube is not liking this, but I hope you will support me with your likes, with your comments. Then my video will be shown and will be recommended to other people. Because when I see I don't have lots of views, I have zero motivation to make this kind of videos. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, even it was not much to see, but I think I was quite productive, and I hope you too. Let me know what was your best cross stitch you finish in 21, or maybe you start something, or maybe some dream came true, maybe whatever you want, just let me know. I read comments, I do, and I appreciate all your direct messages lately I receive in all my social media. I am happy just to see someone is thinking about me, and trust me, I do worry about you the same. And I hope you have great mood. I hope you enjoy your hobby, and I hope all the best for you in your private life as well, because this is the platform where we're showing our hobby, but I want you to be happy in general. You live in harmony and everything is okay. Yeah, that's it for today. I will add another part with my other finishes. Stay tuned. And I have something already to show you for my next video. I just need to stitch a little bit more. If you want to see more pictures and details, go to my Instagram. It's lbarnard1307. I'm there. I hope you will enjoy my pictures as much as my videos. Bye bye, guys. Just then finish. I did not think I will have this design. I spontaneously started stitching it, and I remember how I was stitching it. I'm happy that it's framed now. I'm happy that I got this fabric from my cross-stitch friend from United States, and it's not in my stash, it's used now, it's working, it gives me happiness. And this is 28 count hand-dyed fabric, which is perfectly working with this design. I love how it's looking now, and I really love this design, especially for the button. This is check button. Yeah, and when you stitch this kind of designs, do not change count, because sometimes there are some specialty stitches and you will struggle to stitch them on smaller count. Also bigger count, it will be a little bit too much, and I think 28 is perfect for just nan. Lots of single stitches, back stitch, but it's not the most difficult design from just nan. Next one I will show you, it was really difficult for me, but after that all your dimensions and designs you think they were difficult becoming very easy ones. This design I was talking about, you see how many single stitches, and I think here I actually stitched on 32nd count, and those eyelets doesn't look as pretty as they could on 28th count, but I'm still happy with finish, with the framed work, but it could be a little bit busy. It's doesn't this design I wish I stitched on 28 count, but I'm happy it's stitched. I'm happy it's on my wall right now, and especially the frame. I really enjoyed seeing this design on my messages from framing store. I was surprised with the additional painting here, and yeah, this design, I love it. I love it. I love it, and I'm happy to see many stitches. They've got either charms or kits after they've seen it stitched, and now they have it as well. My friend sent it to me, this charm, and I decided not to wait and start stitching it. I love the result. I hope you do. Let me know in your comments. So now I want to show you some plans, dreams, plans, whatever. But I really would like to stitch this design. So I was trying to be realistic, but I don't know, we'll see. So this is a portrait of Caroline in pink, NC 104. And this design I wanna stitch because I've stitched Lauren in blue, and they're supposed to be hanging together, and I just love this design. Also, I already kitted up lots of treasures. She's not cheap, but I like her, and I want her to be in finally stitched for the other design. Lots of small mirabilias I would like to stitch. I'm calling them small because stitching Fairy Idol, I can finish 4 designs like this one. Yes, maybe 3, 4 at least. And also this design is kitted up together with this mermaid. You know all their Mediterranean mermaid, and this is Undine mermaid. They're quite expensive to kit, and I have them since 2016-17, I guess. I have fabric, I have everything for them. Touching the Autumn Sky, I have to stitch urgently because I already have everything for her, and this was a gift, and I would love to stitch her because I really appreciate that my dear follower sent it to me, this design, and I need to stitch it. Another design I wanted to stitch many years now, because she's so pretty, and because she's mermaid. I love her. She's no wonder she's very popular. Just look at the colors, and 5 times I changed fabric for her. I was supposed to stitch her on fabric which I use for Enchanted Mermaid, which is a really pretty fabric. Next design is Rose Celebration. This quite old design, and this design is big. It's really big, but because it's not full coverage, and I don't know on which fabric to stitch her. Trust me, I've checked internet and I don't know which fabric to choose. It's amber. Maybe I will hand dye some fabric for her. I will ask I'll ask Marina to help me with this, but not sure because she's very busy, and I don't want her to be, well, I don't have fabric for her. And this design, I don't think I want to stitch on some busy fabric. And next is Artichoke. I chose this design because I was really doubting myself which one to start, this one or sampler. I decided to stitch Artichoke because it's smaller, and on a sampler I want to change count of the fabric and the count. Originally I wanted to stitch on fabric from kit, but because it was cut wrong, I'm gonna stitch Artichoke. Even I love them both equally, but you know, I have lots of designs which is big, and start another one, I'll never finish them. I'll be showing you the same designs for another 10 years, and you're like, oh, you're still stitching them. People who watch my channel 5 years ago, they will see them finish after many years. Heirloom Collection. This design is started already, Autumn Retreat, and it's really difficult one. Complicated chart wants me to stitch it slow, and I know this design I'll be stitching for years, and I will show you progress soon. Just let me stitch a little bit more and you will see it. But this is one of the plans. Another design from Mereshka, and you not gonna see dimensions, and as I said previously, because I have lots of them started. And this one is by Sang Kim, which was used, this artist was used for dimensions kits. And you know, we've been with Paul in Lake Como, and for me this special kit because of my memories from that time. Charleston Ladies, I will start maybe, but this is in my top list because I love this design. Even when I saw them firstly, I wasn't impressed by the look of the ladies, but then they're really stylish. I like the way they look different than other girls I've stitched. But this design quite big, 29 by 39 centimeters. Actually not that big compared to this girl, so I don't know, because I thought this little girl was small, but not that much. We'll see if I'll open chart and I see that it's really complicated on a girl, but doesn't look like Lanarte charts. They are not difficult. So we'll see. I like more Charleston Ladies than this girl, but I chose this little girl because I need smaller designs. And I have little charts. I have Jasnan as well, but those charts I need to kit it up, and this one is already kitted, and I don't need to spend money for new designs. And especially in my stash, I have lots of designs already.